Alrighty, hey, what is going on, guys? This is Crow Murder 15, and welcome to the Game Bros Thanksgiving live stream. This was kind of a last-minute decision that I had just to, you know, have a little fun and sit back and play some video games. Specifically, today I am going to be playing Spyro the Dragon on my Facebook. I asked what you guys would want to see for the live stream, so that's what we're going with, is Spyro the Dragon. Now, I unfortunately don't have the remix, or not the remix, the new HD remake. And I do have the chat up, which I just got a message from Rei. So, what's up, Rei? For those curious, my fellow colleagues are not here today. Rei is doing his own Thanksgiving thing, and Riyoko is actually out of town doing her Thanksgiving thing. So, to you guys, happy Thanksgiving. Riyoko, safe travels. And, so yeah, I asked you guys what you all wanted to see, and you said Spyro the Dragon. But like I said, I do have the chat up, so I can respond to you guys. There will be a little bit of delay, so bear with me. And Rei just gave me a massive middle finger. So I would give one back, but so I just got a message from KJ3. Happy Thanksgiving, you wiener. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, dude. Man, I come on this stream and it's like I get nothing but like, hey, you're gonna get flipped off, or hey, you're a wiener. Love you guys too. I see how it is. Okay, so yeah, I don't have the new HD remake of Spyro, which I've actually been on the fence about getting because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I never really got big into Spyro. It's not the fact that I didn't find it interesting. I played a little bit of the PS1 games, which is what you're watching right now, was the first PS1 game. But I didn't really play it much after that until like around the time of Skylanders. Like, who remembers those little things? I still have a crap ton of them, and I know my buddy Paul does too. But I played a bit of the first one, and I kind of fell out of it, to be honest. I was more of a Crash Bandicoot person, and that's one of the reasons why we did Crash Bandicoot earlier this year whenever the Insane Trilogy came out on Xbox and Nintendo Switch, because I've only got an Xbox. But to everybody out there that's actually watching right now while this is live, first off, thank you so much for taking time out of your Thanksgiving day to sit down and watch me suck horribly at video games, probably. You know, because I know there's some people out there that don't necessarily have a family to spend Thanksgiving with, or, you know, just maybe it's not their thing. So, you know, come spend the holidays with the Game Bros while we're playing video games. But I mean, that's in a sense, it's kind of what I'm doing, because we're not doing my family stuff until, yeah, yes, Rei is actually really busy with some stuff, but we won't go into details just yet. We're gonna save that for a little bit later. Let's just say Rei and I have been cooking up some stuff. It's technically, Rei's the one that came to me with the idea, and I 100% backed him up on it, so him and I have kind of been going back and forth, working on this project. So, like I said, I don't want to talk about it just yet, but, I'll put it this way. When it's ready, I will definitely be posting on the Facebook page and Twitter about it, but, it's going to be something, in all honesty, I've actually been kind of having the idea in the back of my head. I just didn't know how to go about it, so I think Rei just kind of read my mind on it. So what do you say? I had an idea, went with it, and, you know, we just went, okay. That's about accurate. You know what? That's actually how a lot of ideas go down when Rei's involved. Rei gets this wild hair up his ass, and he's like, hey, I want to do this, and I'm just like, okay. There's rarely been a time that I have shot down an idea from Rei. I mean, there's been a couple here and there, but not very rarely. So, hey, just to ask you guys, are the audio levels okay? I'm gonna do the thing. No, don't do the thing. Oh man, but yeah, yeah, there were actually a few suggestions that I got for this live stream. I got Spyro, which I got actually about 2 for Spyro. Okay, awesome. I got 2 suggestions for Spyro. I got a suggestion for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is one of my all-time favorite games. Okay, Joe, I swear to God, dude. Come on, get back here. I'm gonna fry your ass. So, I'm curious, chat, have any of you actually played the new Spyro remake? And if you have, is it worth getting? Because I've been kind of looking into it, and I've been like, do I want to get it? Because I have fun with these games, I'm just not that familiar with them, so to speak. That's right, you get the horns this time. Come here, you little rant. Come here, BAM! Kick your ass. Oh, you piece of crap. I'm gonna fry your ass. Come here, little sheepies. Let Sparks eat the butterflies. Has to be better than Fallout 70. Now, see, everybody has been giving Fallout 76 so much crap recently. And I kind of see why, but at the same time, it's like, just enjoy it. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I haven't been playing it a ton, but, like, from what I've been playing out of it, I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I think just everybody's kind of ticked off that Bethesda went with the MMO route, kind of like how they did Elder Scrolls Online, and to a certain degree, I kind of agree that Fallout, it's weird to transition Fallout to an MMO type of scenario. I mean, because you don't really have a lot of NPCs. Oh, okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, literally, that's the joke I mean, not the joke, but that's the one main complaint I've been hearing. Is like, everybody's like, oh, it's so hard to strategize into an MMO, you know, and it really hasn't. I mean, the absence of NPCs is a little, I wouldn't say off-putting, I guess you would say just different. And as one of my favorite quotes of all time from Family Guy is an episode where walking, carry weight, yeah, all that BS. Of course, then again, Ray, you and I are probably used to modding the game and making it to where the carry weight's like not even. It's like you can carry as much shit as you want. But I've been having a ton of fun with it. I've been really enjoying it. So, I do kind of hope there will be DLC for it, kind of like how they did the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not sure exactly what DLC I would like to see, just as of yet, because I still haven't explored the whole area of Fallout, because I'm only level 11. Oh, yes. So, okay. About a few weeks ago, Ray had posted on our Facebook page some polls to get some ideas of what you guys want to see, how we can improve Game Bros. And the first poll is, did you guys want to see more pot strats? Yeah. Do you guys want to see more videos uploaded per day, or do you want to see more live streams? And the answer was you guys wanted to see more live streams. So that's kind of what we're doing, and honestly kind of one of the reasons I'm doing this live stream today. other than the fact of I'm just chilling here with Mom and she's in the other room. We're not doing our family Thanksgiving until this weekend, so. But, yeah, all of our live streams right now are going to be broadcasted on YouTube. We're going to try to get our Twitch updated and get that settled, which, once again, Ray's helping out with that. Ray is kind of our technician. He's our computer whiz. I'm serious. Like, I know a good bit, but he knows way more shit than I do. But yeah, that's honestly one of the reasons I was doing this live stream today, because you guys wanted to see more live streams. Hopefully we'll get the Twitch up and going. And I just got told to check my phone real quick. Oh, hang on. I think I got a voice message from Ray. 1 second.
Haha, I am part of the video now. Haha.
Oh god, okay. Well, Ray was officially part of the live stream aside from just talking in the chat. Yeah. Swear to God, you guys are nuts. This is why I love the crew that I have.
But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
Honestly, this year, I think we've talked about this in previous episodes. Like, actually, we talked about this in an upcoming, or not soon, but in the next few weeks, in a future episode of Game Bros. Ray and I were actually talking about this. This year. Yeah, this is true. You did make the new skin. So, but yeah, this year has just been kind of crazy for Game Bros. I mean, we've been through quite a few. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to go in there. First fail. Mark it on a chart somewhere. But we've gone through so much different things. Like, we've been through a couple different cast member switches. It's been insane. And I've said this for our very last episode of Game Bros for the year, which has already been recorded. It hasn't been fully edited yet, but because I've got a couple of things I still need to add towards the end of it. But I've said this in the video, and I'm going to say it again even now. Well, actually, I did need to come back here. There's another dragon. You know, guys, thank you so much for, supporting us, and special thanks to Ray and Riyoko for definitely stepping it up this year. It has been one hell of a roller coaster, and I really hope that 2019 will be a little easier. I mean, because we've got a lot of awesome, cool stuff that we've got planned for 2019, including the first game that we're going to be playing for 2019, which I'm not going to give away. That'll be in a future episode of Convlog, so stay tuned for that. But I will give you guys a hint. It is one that we've actually been getting a request for probably a couple of years, actually. Ever since this particular game first came out. So be on the lookout for that at the beginning of January. So I'm really excited for it. And also, we're trying to get it scheduled to where... Ow. Oh, I just came from here. I'm trying to schedule it to where all 3 members of Game Bros will be a part of the first game that we do in 2019. So, for those that don't know, for people that live far away that can't play games that are online or anything like that, or just sitting on a couch, it can be kind of difficult to get everybody on the same schedule, which a lot of people don't really realize. But, we try our best to, and I'm thankful that we're still able to get, an episode out every Monday through Friday, with the inclusion of the new episodes of Dig In, which I hope you guys are enjoying that series. That's also Ray's little brain project. But we've just been having a lot of fun with everything. I don't think there's ever been a time that...
Press the jump button twice to glide.
I'm trying to find the right way to put this into words. I don't think there's ever been a time that I've felt like it's gone bad, or that I felt like Game Bros could essentially stop. Because I'm one of those people that at least tries my best to roll with the punches whenever something happens. Whether it's somebody's fault or not. Because shit happens, life happens, and you just kind of got to roll with it. I'm sorry that I'm getting like extremely real on this live stream. It's supposed to be like happy-go-lucky. Oh, we're gonna have fun, and here I am talking about like deep, like those speeches that you see on like award shows and stuff. Let me see. KJ, say something in these specified Game Bros. I request you represent Game Bros greatly on all three. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little shout out right now. My buddy KJ3 right here helps host a podcast called All Things Today, and they just released this new thing called All Things Today Asylum, which if I remember correctly, I think his name is Noah, that runs the podcast, and literally it's a podcast that literally talks about anything, and I mean anything. And I've listened into quite a few episodes. They are a blast to listen to. We definitely have some bad ideas, just not as Game Bros. Oh, there have been times, but you know, thankfully that hasn't like come out on air or anything like that. Because, like, we do have ideas for stuff, for the channel and all that, but sometimes they don't exactly come to the light. Okay, I'll give a great example. This is more of a milder case. So, there was a one-offer that we were needing to do for the series, and Rei was up that weekend. And we were like, okay, we need to do a one-offer and then we can get into this longer series. So let's play a versus game. And Rei was like, okay, sure. So we're sitting there going through all these versus games, and what? Oh, hang on, I gotta check something. Hot tub card game in the... Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that here in a second. Hang on, I gotta respond to a message real quick. Lindsay just messaged me and said, Happy Thanksgiving, so I'm sending one back. But, since he's playing, message the Facebook page and I'll chat to you. Yeah, Rei, if you got questions or anything like that, Rei will be more than happy to chat to you guys, too. But, okay, so I'll finish my story and then I'll get into the hot tub story. So, anyway, Rei and I were sitting there like, okay, we need to come up with a versus game to play. And Rei was like, okay. So we played Tekken 7, Tekken 3, excuse me, Injustice 2, like all these different, just all these different versus games, and I kept on whooping his ass, and he was like, dude, yeah, don't worry, I won't. But he was like, we gotta find a game that we're both good at, and we finally settled on Speedrunners, which that episode's up, and that was a ton of fun. Okay, so I can't remember if it was that same weekend or not, but, we got the bright idea of, I have these waterproof, like, regular playing cards, like, you play for poker, rummy, any of that. So, we're like, hey, let's go chill in the hot tub. Yeah, this is true. I guarantee you if Rei had a PS4 controller, he probably would have been kicking my ass, which may happen in the future. We'll never know. Yeah, oh yeah, it was, okay. So, so we get the bright idea of cooking out earlier that day, which thankfully the rain had settled, because that was calling for rain most of that day, which it was a little bit, but not as bad as it was during the night. And so we go out and we're like, hey, let's play poker in the hot tub with these waterproof cards. So we're getting ready to, and then it just starts not really pouring, but it's got a nice little stream of rain going on. Like, it's not a huge downpour, but it's not a sprinkle either. It's just a nice steady downpour, and we're sitting there. Like, the top halves of our body is just freezing, while the bottom half, like from here down, is just like nice and toasty because of the hot tub. And it's like, it was very cold. It was very, because I think like the temperature was like outside was like only like between 30 or 40 or so, like I think like 40 degrees or something like that. It was damn cold. But yeah, not one of our brightest not one of our brightest ideas. But we did have a lot of fun with it, so.
He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg.
Well, to everybody watching out there, first, like I said at the beginning of the stream, first off, happy Thanksgiving. If you happen to be watching this after we've gone live, don't worry. You know, we archive all of our stuff on YouTube, so you can watch it later. And if you're watching this after we went live, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving and whatever good holiday is coming up while you're watching this, because who knows, you might be watching this during Christmas, so who knows. But yeah, this whole year, going back to like what I was talking about earlier, this whole year has been just a giant roller coaster. Not just for Game Bros, but for personal life too. Where mom had to be hospitalized and stuff, and it's just been crazy, which thankfully she's doing a lot better. I've been seeing, you know, just a ton of progress each and every day, and it's just like, it's awesome to see that. Just from where everything happened back in June, and I'm just like, I'm so thankful that, you know, things just got better, because I was worried that it wouldn't be at a time, but, you know. Gotta get juiced up. Gotta get it's not Gatorade, but it's Powerade. I prefer Powerade because the Zero actually tastes really good. Because I've had like the G2 Gatorade, and it doesn't taste as good as something like that. Which honestly, I would probably be sipping on my Monster if I was really thinking about it right now, because I've got 2 Monster Ultras in the fridge right now. We're gonna go Dark Hollow. It's spoopy. So, okay, so here's a question for everybody that's watching, and you can even leave this down in the comments below. What are some games that you would like to see in 2019? Like I said, we've already got a few ideas of stuff that we want to do, but we like to hear from you guys too. So what are some games you would like to see in 2019? I know Rei has a couple for sure that he wants to do. I know Riyoko has a few that she definitely wants to do. But I don't like that? Oh, there we go. I was like, you have to be able to like that. There's no way. Dark Souls. We have talked about doing a Dark Souls playthrough before. I know we were joking with Chris about it too, because I know that he wanted to be in on that. But it just depends on how long the series would be. I mean, live streaming it and making it into that kind of series would be kind of cool. But it just depends on how many episodes it would take, because I'm trying to stay away from longer games for the show, even though, like, I think the most episodes we had this year was about 20 something. Which, you know, compared to other years, I mean, we've had series that go for long for like 60-something episodes. I mean, look at you know, Pokemon and Ocarina of Time, and when we did Super Mario RPG, which I know those were longer series, but those were games I really wanted to do for the show. So, Dark Souls is definitely one I would really consider, just depending on how many episodes it would take. But, oh, I'm not gonna say this is for sure, because I really want to do this, but I'm not gonna say like this is a, you know, mark it down on your calendars. This is for sure happening. I'm pretty sure Rei wants to do Dead Cells for the show because I got him hooked on that game. Which it is a very fun game. I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun playing it. I've actually debated about doing it for the show. So that might be coming for 2019. Can I get over there and get that gem? There we go. Oh. That's something I didn't like about these games, was the gliding mechanics, and I have heard people tell me that in the later games it does become it becomes better. So hey, well, Rei, if you don't want to play it, I'll do it. So but the way we'll do it is that, like, since I have a lot more of the items, because the way I want to do it, I don't want to do it as start with nothing. Like, I don't want to start with absolutely nothing and start from complete scratch. I would want to get all the items, or as many items as that I could, and then potentially go through and try to beat the game, and depending on how many episodes we got out of it, maybe show the alternate routes you can take to completing the game as well. So that's one we'll probably have to kind of mull over a little bit. Oh, but speaking of new games, not necessarily for the show, but just games that I've been playing in general recently, I actually broke down and got do it clean style. Yeah, I guess so. It would depend on the like I said, it's like literally one of those cases of how long it would take. But I would definitely be interested in it, though. So that's probably one of those games that we'll have to sit down and kind of talk about. I know for sure, like I said earlier, there's one for sure that Riyoko wants to do. Montage between good parts. We've actually never, with a wagon, we've actually never done a montage. Oh my god, full of pain. Yes! And there's the obligatory Homestar Runner reference for this stream. It's a showdown. God, you're gonna mess around. Showdown. It's this Homestar with the one leg going like, hey yeah, and the one little handle just Pancakes wins. For those that have no idea what the crap I'm talking about, there's an old Flash website, which is still up, by the way, called homestarrunner.com, and it was literally my high school like days. It was great. It was literally around the time before YouTube was a thing. Flash animations were all around. Newgrounds was really, really big. I mean, I know Newgrounds is still up, but it's not as dominant as it used to be because of YouTube and Twitch and all these other streaming services. But it's just really funny humor. It's that pure, not really pure, but just that innocent kind. Hang on, I'm gonna readjust for a second. Oh god. There we go. See, I was sinking into the couch. All right, Rei, thank you for joining us, man. You have a great Thanksgiving, bro, and I will be in contact with you later today. So make sure to eat lots of good food, because I know I will be Saturday. All the gems. All the gems. All the pretties. Just the precious. Darn it, just the precious. I like the green gems. Where'd he go? Whee! So okay, so sad fact, I really don't know where to go after this. Because there's just not a lot of play. Like I said, I played this as a kid, but I never played that much because it was... I'm not sure how to describe it. I guess I was just getting into other games at the time. So, like I said, I have nothing against Spyro. I think it's a great game. But I don't know. It's just one of those games I never fully got into. Which I probably would a little bit more if I actually sat down and got the HD, not the the HD remake. So let's. Oh God, no! Get me out of the water! Get out of the water! Dragon can't swim. Well, I know one dragon that can swim, but she's currently out of town right now. So your mermaid dragon shapeshift, whatever you want to call it. So there's one. Get the other one. Come on. There you go. Good, sparked. Good boy. Because like wasn't one of these areas like a boss area, I think. Oh yeah. What's this? Hang on, let me turn up the volume a little bit because I can't hear anything.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
Oh, yep, it's a boss battle, so let's take it on. Sure, why not? I'm gonna kick its ass. Oh yeah, it's the scarecrow thing dudes that have the giant scythes. I remember this now. And they have like the chickens that are walking on stilts. Like, this is about the farthest I ever got in Spyro, which is, it's kind of sad to say, but... Oh, yeah, the damn dogs. Because I think it was like 2 per... Yep, you have to hit them twice. And I always got jacked up on that part. Okay, so... If you're watching this live or you're watching this later, here's a good question for you guys. What would be a game that you would want to see have an HD remake done? Because apparently, because a lot of companies are doing that now, which it's weird to say because there's a good point and a bad point to it. Because one, I would like to see more new IPs come to systems and stuff, but at the same time, I like the fact that they're bringing back games that literally hold a big place in a lot of fans' hearts as far as fans of that particular company, and newer generations can kind of get a feel for it with newer graphics and stuff, because you show a game like this to somebody this day and age, I don't think it would be that appealing. But you show it to somebody that, you know, you show the HD remake to somebody of this generation, I think they'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Kind of the same thing with the Crash Bandicoot series. Oh yeah, it's this little punk. Because you've got to torch him once, and then he goes there, and then you have to kill both these dogs, torch him again, and then he's got like 3 dogs or something like that. Yeah, there's 3 of these little mutts, so ah shit. And torch the chicken, and he goes poof, and you get 15 gems. Not bad. Well, at least from that little area. But yes, I do still have the chat up. If any of you guys are able to chat, feel free to message me. I will get to your message as soon as possible. There is a little bit of a delay, so please bear with me on that. I love the sound effect whenever he's rushing around, just a little. It's fun. It's good fun. Okay, so give me that. Give me that. Okay, I'm going to kick this guy. Oh wait, never mind. I already got gems from him. Okay, so let's go see if I can go. I don't think it's this way. Nope, not this way. I'm gonna go see if I can find the next area to go to. Which I think it's this way? I don't know. I get lost in this game. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Busy collecting dragon. Where's he? No, I can't get Trog Store. Well, it is kind of a I guess since Spyro is a dragon, so can we nickname Spyro Trogdor? Can we make this happen, please? I just keep on thinking. Yeah, the first thing I think is just Trogdor. It's probably one of my.
Welcome to Peacekeeper.
It wasn't the first thing from Homestar Runner I ever watched. I think like the very first Homestar Runner like Strong Bad email I ever watched was the song about Sibby. Yeah, he is a burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants. Oh man, I miss Homestar. Okay, so here's a fun fact about Homestar Runner, in case you guys didn't know. They do have a YouTube channel, and they are actually in the process of making a Trogdor board game. I am not even kidding, and I want to get it so bad. Because it just I don't even care if like the board game itself sucks. I just want to have it and just be like, look, I have Trogdor, the Impersonator. Check out all its majesty. But yeah, they had a Kickstarter of some kind on the Facebook page. I don't know if it's still going on or not right now or not. But after this live stream, I highly recommend checking it out. Go check out Homestar Runner on YouTube or their website. And there is a trailer for the Trogdor board game, so I'm really excited about it. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. You're dead, you're dead. Man, now I want to like start doing the stream as Strong Bad, where I'm doing the where it's a freaking dragon, and you're gonna get hit, and I'm jump over here, and you'll get hit. I need a little Fuzzy the Cheat sitting right next to me. Please do that. Okay, for the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'll do it as Strong Bad. So, I just saved this other dragon, and I guess he's grateful. I don't know, because these other dragons kind of seem like dicks to Spyro. Imagine that, like, imagine that, like, if Homestar Runner ever was, like, swearing or anything like that. Me and Ray talked about that for a while. I don't know, because, like, I think certain phrases and stuff I think you could get away with, but I don't think Homestar Runner could ever drop the F-bomb. I think it would lose its kind of innocence, but, like, if Strong Bad was like, oh my god, look at this prick. Look!
You are a good glider.
He looks like he beat the shit out of you.
Born to glide.
Remind me not to get on this bad side. Oh man. So speaking of which, for those that are tuning in and not doing like, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? If you have any. Because like I said earlier in the stream, we're not doing family stuff with my family until like this coming Saturday, just because work schedules, all that kind of stuff. Come on, spin. You spin me right. Only 5? Come on. Should at least give me a 10. Give me a 10 out of 10. Get one of those little scorecards and hold it up and be like, 10! And then the audience would applaud, and there would be some roses thrown. Yeah, those are the good days. By the way, did I mention that I like to voice act? Oh man. I really do wish that they would come back with some newer Homestar Runner stuff. But at the same time, I know that it can... Oh! Dragon Egg! Come here! Come here! Come here, little shit! Come on! Come on, I'm gonna beat your ass! Yeah! I got a Dragon Egg! Woo! But, like I was saying, I wish that Homestar Runner would come up with some newer stuff. Like, they would do newer stuff, even though I know Flash is technically dying and they have to learn HTML5, which honestly is a big pain in the ass. So, but who knows? Maybe one day. I mean, I know they do stuff on the YouTube channel. Like, they have a Strong Bad Draws. Oh, no! Shit! I need to find some sheep. Come here, little sheep. Don't let me die. This dragon is too young, too precious. And I didn't mean to do that. Can I fry these? Oh, there we go. It's not sheep, it's these little, whatever the hell they are. Like jackalopes? I don't know. Has there ever been a jackalope, like, mascot for a video game? I don't know. That would be kind of cool, though. I mean, for God's sakes, we've had all, I mean, happy goats. No, I don't think they're happy because I'm frying their asses. But, I mean, God, they've had so many different mascots in the past that, I mean, for God's sakes, Bubsy. I mean, if a friggin' Bobcat can slightly make it. Yummy Goats, yes. I mean, sounds like a breakfast cereal. Yummy Goats is part of this complete breakfast. Somebody get on that. Make Yummy Goats a cereal, and I will totally buy a box.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known...
I would totally buy a box of Yummy Goats.
Ah, I forget.
18 dragons saved. I forget how many dragons are in this game. Because like I said, I haven't made it that far in this game ever, so... People were like, play Spyro! And I was like, yes. Greeting. Hey, it's Paul! What's up, buddy? I was wondering when you were gonna get here. Well, I knew you were eating dinner, so... which I hope you had a good one, bro. Yeah, we're sitting here talking about Homestar Runner. Which I think you know of Homestar, Paul. I wasn't gonna miss it. Well, thank you, man. That really means a lot. I greatly appreciate that. I want to get up. Okay, I probably got to go around this way or something. I was like, there's a way to get up there. I want to get up there. Oh, stairs. Look, these stairs. They guide me. First, I got to get these gems over here. You know nothing? Oh my god, that actually kind of surprises me, because I know, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, where you are a little bit older than I am. I figured that, you know, you would have been in that era of knowing about Homestar Runner and that kind of stuff, so. Because I know, there's not a lot of people that know, like, nowadays about it, so it kind of makes me sad. It's like we have a generation that doesn't know who Homestar Runner is, and it's like we need to educate these people, like, now. No, Turtles, WWE, Trek, and Wars. Okay. Which I've never been big on Star Trek, and it's not the fact that I didn't like it, I just never got interest in it. Oh, that actually hurts you. Shit. I didn't realize that. Whoops. I was raised on Star Wars myself, which, funny enough, the, oh god, I'm gonna have to redo that because I didn't get the jump. The very first Star Wars movie that I actually watched was Return of the Jedi, but this was when I was a kid and I didn't really know a lot about storytelling. Yes, I do need more yummy goats because, I no longer have sparks. So, I'm gonna get over here. Can I get it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, let's get some of these gems and then we'll go find some more yummy goats. Or whatever the things are in this world, because they're not goats in this world. Fried chicken, I don't know. Ooh, fried chicken actually sounds really good right now. Which actually, I'll be cooking some shrimp a little bit later today. Good the big butterfly shrimp. Those things are so good. Okay, let's go see if we can find some more of the... Actually, I want to go back up those stairs and then see if we can find some more yummy goats that way. No, gotta go the other way. Going around in a circle, getting sick in a circle. I know Zypher is a really big, This is the PS1 version. I do not have the HD remake yet, which I've been kind of debating on getting, but, I was telling them earlier in the stream that I played the first Spyro game a little bit, but I was never huge on it. So I only played a little bit of this first one, because I never owned the game. So I really don't know what I'm doing. All I know is you collect gems to go to the other worlds, so... And save dragons, that's about it. Oh, there they are! Okay, come here, little things. Come here. Oh, they are goats, okay. Because the other ones were sheep, and these are like little billy goats. Okay, I got it now. I got it. I swear I'm not stupid, I'm just slow. And I guarantee you, I swear, this would be the part of the stream. I would just get a random message from Riyoko or something and be like, I can attest to that. Shut up, Riyoko. Okay, let's go ahead and, yeah, but sometimes you can't really tell with these PS1 graphics. Damn it, I just got one, too! Are you kidding me right now? Oh, get me out of this level. I want to get back to the main hub world. It's like, well, thankfully I still have 2 hits right now, so I can at least go with that. That was some bullshit. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Okay, I think it was this. Yeah, I think it was this way. Because these levels are like mazes. It's crazy. I don't know, like... I liked PlayStation 1, but I was more of a Nintendo 64 person myself, because I was practically raised on Nintendo. Like, my very first system was an NES. And it was the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt combo. And my dad used to play the crap out of Duck Hunt, which actually quite a few of you watching this probably already know. But, he would play the Clay Pigeon game, to where the little clay pigeon shot out at the screen, and he would do it quick draw style, to where he would have the oh, did he just moon? Oh my god, they're freaking mooning me. That's great. Oh god, sorry, that kind of just that took me by surprise. But he would do it quick draw style, to where he'd have the light gun at his hip and wait for them to launch and then draw and then shoot. He played it so much and got the high score up so high that it literally reset on the game cartridge, and I'm just like, wow. But Dad was really one of the reasons that I got into gaming, because I have really fond memories of me and him sitting there playing multiplayer games. One specifically, we played Battletoads and Double Dragon: The Ultimate Team, and we had a ton of fun playing it. We played Mario all the time, so literally, if it wasn't for Dad, I probably wouldn't be gaming right now. Which is a huge part of who I am. Getting a little real with you guys, kind of like how I did earlier. Something, and who maybe this will become an episode of Com Vlog sometime. In high school, you kind of get this, you don't really know who you are type of vibe. Like, you don't know, what group of people you really belong in, or how to categorize yourself, because no matter what, people are going to categorize you. No matter what, they're going to stereotype you. People say like, oh, you're a goth, or you're a what in the no, I don't want any of that, thank you. But they're always going to throw you into some type of category, and I never really understood that until like maybe a little bit later in college, and kind of like, because even in college it happens. Because stereotyping is going to be one of those things that almost follows you for the rest of your life. Which I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I think it was, I can't remember what band it was. I can't remember if it was Bowling for Soup or I think it was Bowling for Soup, called High School Never Ends. And to a certain degree, like, if you listen to that song, it kind of sticks with the whole fact of, you think once you're out of high school, you're not judged anymore. You get a beer. Yeah, you are your own person, but you're not going to be judged. You're not going to be persecuted for your beliefs. Like, just all this random stuff. But unfortunately, that's not the case. You're going to probably deal with that for your entire life. Even, when you get... I don't know if it ever ends. But to be honest, you kind of got to put yourself in a mindset of, I don't care what people think. And it's easier said than done, mind you. Because there are times, even if you're an adult, people, say harmful things, and, people always say the whole phrase of, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, all that kind of BS, which it's true, but it's not true, because words can hurt, but I guess the best way I'm trying to say this is, you've got to find a way to make it to where those words don't hurt you in such a way that you feel like you have to change yourself for the better, because the way I look at it, be who you want to be. Don't change for anybody. If you feel like you have to, daggone it, I just drowned. If you feel like you have to change in order to fit in with a certain group of people, then you're hanging out with the wrong crowd, in my opinion. But at the same, people, different scenarios can be different things, so it all kind of depends. What in the... Okay, I did that then. That's a thing that happened. But, sorry to get real with you guys on that whole subject, but just, I don't know, it's something that I've always thought about. Because in my days of high school, I never tried to make it to where I fit in with a particular crowd of people. I was just myself, and if you didn't like it, then hey, you didn't like it. Tough shit. Pretty much, I was like, I don't feel like I have to act a certain way to be popular or try to get certain people to like me. And that's just how it was in high school, and even to today. I just feel like, hey, if you don't like me, you don't have to, It's something that I learned pretty early on, is that you're never going to please everybody. And it's hard to do that personally because I'm a people pleaser. I like making people happy. I like seeing people smile. I like making people laugh. But I know that I'm not going to be able to do that for everyone. And it's hard sometimes, but I've got to accept that fact. So, like I said, guys, I'm sorry to get, like, real with you on some of these live streams. Because these are supposed to be... oh, I can light the cannons, too. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it out. Well, as soon as I can get this... Go away! Die! Oh, nice! Did not know that. I am learning all kinds of crap today. Can you turn? Yeah. Well, guys, it is about close to about maybe 4 o'clock right now, so I'm probably going to go ahead and call this a stream because I actually have to get cooking here in the next hour or so. But guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your Thanksgiving Day to come and chill and hang out. If you're watching this post-stream, thank you for even just checking out the channel in this video. I hope every single one of you watching this has or had a good Thanksgiving and a great holiday season. So, we will be doing another live stream sometime soon. More than likely, it'll probably be Ray doing it this time because Ray's got a little bit more free time on his hands and he'll be doing a lot more live streams. So, if we get one planned out in the near future, I will definitely be letting you guys know on our Facebook page. And yes, Paul, we do need to cart soon. So for those that are new to the stream and to the channel, just to give you guys a little information, we do have a Facebook page. You can check us out on Facebook at GameBrosWV. I highly recommend subscribing to the channel that you're watching this on right now. Hit the bell notification to get updated on all of our latest videos. We also have a Twitter page, which you can find us at GameBrosWV. So yeah, like all the stuff, follow us, and make sure to stay up to date with all of our content. And thank you once again. Thank you guys so much. So until next time, guys, happy Thanksgiving. And this is Crow Murder 15 signing off.